The house I came from, I didn't have to scramble to be loved because I saw love as normal and second nature. But everything changed when I got married. One Sunday morning, I bumped into a guy. I never liked him, neither was I fond of him. A man actually said to me that this is God's choice, a reverend. And that was the reason I allowed him pay my bride price.
Whoa.
On the account of God said, even when I had no connection with him. After we got married, I moved to his place. On getting there, I met him with a wrap in his hand, snuffing and drinking Jack Daniels. He looked at me and said, "Welcome." I also saw two of his friends in his house doing same.
Ooh.
I said to myself, how did I get here? The first thing he started doing was complaining about my prayer life and that I prayed too much, and gave me the task of cooking his food fresh every morning. I called the reverend who said he's got choice for me. He stepped into the house and came outside saying, "I don't know how to manage this."
Really?
I was left in it alone. When he found out I know how to cook, all his friends started coming to the house to eat. My home became a restaurant and I, the chef. I have to wake up every morning to wash his car and clothes.
To wash his car?
He later complained I was wasting money on gas and asked me to start using kerosene. I would carry 25 or 20 liters under the sun and check to buy kerosene. After some time, I noticed when we are going out in the morning, we would lock up the whole house, but at night we would open the whole doors. And he would start watching UEFA Championship and how loud it would be. It practically increased the volume to 100 at night. At first, I did not understand and never knew he had plans. This continued until I found out my husband actually wanted to use me for rituals. You know how we value other people's opinion more than ours? Well, I think it's time we value our own opinion and love ourselves more. Welcome to another episode of Daily Dose of Everything. I'm still your host, Elo, and with me is the amazing Desmond Sule Sado. All right, please don't forget that this show is produced by ShoutoutTV and sponsored by Idea Renters. All right, before we start, I have a question for this guy right here.
Okay.
Because sometimes some people, they do... All right.
Some people do.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Will you marry a person just because someone told you that this person is made for you, like God sent to your life? Like this person was made for you. This person was made to be your wife.
Okay. For me, first of all, I believe, even if maybe your pastor, sometimes those persons actually come highly recommended by someone you actually trust, someone you respect and honor. So for me, I will, if they tell me, oh, this person is going to be your husband,
okay,
or this person is going to be your wife. For me, what I would say is, first of all, you take your time, know the person better.
Yeah, true.
Don't just say because my pastor said or this my uncle said about this person, and then I would just jump into it without knowing the person fully well. So first of all, know the person fully well. If you're okay with the person, you can actually do forever with that person. Yeah. Then go ahead so that you won't regret it later.
I tell you.
But why did you ask?
Because our topic for today, like the gist we have it today.
Okay.
People, they make decisions though. Okay.
Serious.
I did tell you.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Let's go.
Okay, today's topic is trapped by fate. How blinded trust led me into a house of horror.
That's hot.
Imagine.
Gigi. I want to get the food gist. Oh, yeah.
All right, let me get into it.
Okay.
Let me read it for you guys to hear.
Okay.
All right. The house I came from, I didn't have to scramble to be loved.
This is a woman?
Yeah, this is a woman.
Okay.
Because I saw love as normal and second nature. Wow.
Okay.
Which is why I could open my house and let people come live with me without paying anything when they have need. Okay. But everything changed when I got married.
Wow.
You don't adjust.
Yes, sir.
All right. One Sunday morning, I bumped into a guy. I never liked him, neither was I fond of him. A man actually said to me that this is God's choice.
Oh.
A reverend.
Wow.
And that was the reason I allowed him pay my bride price.
Whoa.
On the account of God said, even when I had no connection with him.
Wow.
After we got married, I moved to his place. On getting there, I met him with a wrap in his hand, snuffing and drinking Jack Daniels. He looked at me and said, "Welcome." I also saw two of his friends in his house doing same.
Ooh.
I said to myself, how did I get here? And hoped for the best. The first thing he started doing was complaining about my prayer life and that I prayed too much.
Wow.
And gave me the task of cooking his food fresh every morning. Oh God, emotion, verbal, and physical abuse, I said to myself. One day, I caught the reverend who said he's got choice for me. He stepped into the house and came outside saying, "I don't know how to manage this."
Really?
Let me just continue, you see. I was left in it alone. When he found out I know how to cook, all his friends started coming to the house to eat.
Voila.
My home became a restaurant and I, the chef. Choma.
Mommy of the house.
I have to wake up every morning to wash his car and clothes.
To wash his car?
Yeah. And clothes. The funny thing is, he would not allow me wash them outside. He always asks me to stay inside and wash his clothes so our neighbor would not see. He would not allow me dry the clothes outside, so I would have to hang them inside the bedroom, which actually ends up smelling. I was practically a house help. He later complained I was wasting money on gas and asked me to start using kerosene. I would carry 25 or 20 liters under the sun and check to buy kerosene.
Wow.
Yeah. After some time, I noticed when we are going out in the morning, we would lock up the whole house, but at night we would open the whole doors, including the security gates. And he would start watching UEFA Championship and how loud it would be. It practically increased the volume to 100 at night. At first, I did not understand and never knew he had plans. This continued until I found out my husband actually wanted to use me for rituals.
You say?
Yeah, he had me. My husband wanted to use me for rituals.
Wait, that was the reason why he was like increasing volume?
Yeah, so when anything is happening, we look at it's usual now, you know, even when people will not say it's always noisy, because when something continues, people get used to it. So when any foul play is happening, they will not hear, and even when the music is too loud, they will not complain because they're already used to it.
Yes, and even for the security house, the gate to be wide open, they'll just say, maybe in the security man, the person just lose guard, and the people they just enter the house and they just do something to the woman. You get the picture, right? Man, this is crazy.
You see the reason why I say that. Sometimes your life is not about people. It's not what about people think is best for you, because I feel you are the person who actually know what's best for you.
Yeah.
So even if someone tells you that this person that is asking you out is the best person that you can ever get, that this person is your life partner, even if he says God says, first of all, have you prayed about it first?
That's the first thing.
Have you prayed about it first? Since even if your reverend or your pastor told you that this person, I saw in my dream it was God. Have you prayed yourself?
Maybe if you say pastor, don't pray for them on their behalf now.
They play. This is your life we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Have you prayed yourself? And apart from that, remember she said she was not even connected to the person. She was not connected. She does not even like the guy. So I believe. I believe God is not an author of confusion. You get. If God wants you to get married to a person, He'll give you reasons to like that person.
Okay, somebody said something. A pastor said something one time ago. He said, God stopped giving people a wife when he asked Adam, "What have you done?" And Adam said,
"That's true. You gave to me." That's true.
You understand? So
that's true.
For you to not say your pastor actually said you should go for this particular person, you're supposed to do your findings.
Yeah, true.
You get.
Who
You
is
don't
this
just
person?
your pastor is also.
Are we actually really compatible?
Okay, or should we take it like this? You know, sometimes they say God can actually show you the end. Is it the end from the beginning or the beginning from the end? Like, let's say it show you a picture. Okay, let's say show you a picture of the end. Like you are wealthy, you have money and other stuff. But it didn't show you the potholes, the many stuff that will happen.
The storm that will come with it.
Yeah, but it just lets you know that
this direction you're going. Yes, you're going to get somewhere.
There's something bright
unexpected
at the end. But now, your pastor told you so. This particular person is your spouse, like your destined spouse. Then you didn't do your findings. You just assume the way pastor said it. It's not you that had the vision, and you concluded that this person, pastor has said it. You assume because pastor recommended this person, the attitude, character, being nice, whatever stuff, everything will just be together and it's a full package for you. Forgetting that there are some things that you might not like about this person.
Yeah.
And now you're saying because pastor said you went into marriage, you didn't say you guys didn't. It's not dating, a relationship like let's see how it goes. You went into marriage
because
pastor
you were told,
and you did not do your own
finding.
You cannot
no,
blame
it's not about.
Even pastor now said he himself cannot be.
He said he cannot manage the situation where he got out of.
So how will you do that?
The thing is now, my own problem is not even because the pastor said, it was because she never liked this guy.
Okay.
Even your guts were telling you that this person is not Ito. You did not like the guy. There was no connection. See, I always tell you that our God is not an author of confusion.
Yeah, true.
Even when he says this is your person, there must be a connection. There must be something that is, as in, bringing you both together. You would see something.
Sometimes some persons say, the first time they met their husband, they actually did not actually fancy or liked him. But along the line, they found out that the person is actually the best and the sweetest person they've ever
because
met.
They found out. They waited.
So
they were patient to see who this person is actually.
You did not do your
findings. You not even wait
like
to
the
see.
Story we talked about in our previous episode where the person came out from prison after killing his wife and married the pastor's daughter. So that kind of a person, the pastor's daughter now, this person killed his own wife. And that was why the person went to prison.
They not tell you.
They not tell you. And you ended up with the person. And now the person has to unalive you.
The same thing.
Children. In fact, the 4 children.
See,
so it's
life
crazy.
Life is beyond what we are actually seeing, because sometimes even the spouse you think you don't know them.
Yes.
Not talk about a person you don't even have connection. You don't even know this person. Or you were just told and you jump into it. See, sometimes it's as if this being a good person, if you're too good, if you think everybody, stop thinking everybody's like you.
True.
Because I think some people think the way they are is actually the way the next person is, but it doesn't work that way. Do you understand? It doesn't work that way. Even couples who actually love themselves end up having issue in marriage. We talk about a person that you don't even like, you don't even have connection with.
This statement you just made, like you don't know the other person's mindset, you only know yours.
Yeah.
It actually portrays a story in my mind. There's a story that this is my own personal story. This is a true life story. Something that happened to me. And I actually reflect to Blinded by Faith, which is the story we have for today, and also the Double Life, which is our previous episode. Now, when I was growing up, there was a girl that I actually liked. Her name was... I have to make sure her name. Her name is Progress.
Progress. Did they tell you that when you get married to her, it's not getting progress?
Don't say you are dating with a name. It's just...
you go for pot O. For the bottle go rub your body.
Your girlfriend's name is... Sorry to say, and that your girlfriend's name is Blessing. You not think that...
You marry blessing.
Blessing come your way.
It's not
me that say it.
They go use Tony stick beat you tire.
So let me give you guys this story. You know, I like giving you guys one dose at a time. So I actually met this girl. I was in secondary school. Funny enough.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be focusing on my education.
Some people.
No, now wait now.
I did not say. I just said some people.
Jump into conclusion. I
did not jump into. I just said some people.
All these married people. Now I'm telling you, I want to give you love story of my life. Now you are doing like this. Later you say go and get married. Go and get married. Now I'm trying to explain to you.
Vanny, listen very attentively.
So now this person actually liked her a lot. Now she does not stay in Benin. She stay in Delta.
Oh.
She's actually from Delta part of Nigeria. So I base in Benin. So whenever we have holiday, she do come to listen to this story very well. She do come to Benin. So the dad and the mom, they're no longer together. So the mom is in Delta, the dad is in Benin. And the mom already got married to somebody else. Do you get? So the mom already got married to somebody else. So the stepfather was in Delta. She herself, she normally comes to Benin. And whenever they are coming to Benin, they actually come with one of their siblings down to Benin. So they were doing that always. So when she's around, if I go to class, before I go to class in the morning, I'll first of all go to her house. I'll go and see her. When I see her, I will not go to class. Most times I miss assembly. Just because I want to just see her in the morning. I'll first of all go and see her because her house is close.
I just hope your mommy is listening, Shao.
Mommy, you forgive me. No, the thing is, her house is close to school. So I'll branch. I will leave the house very early so that I can be able to spend some time before I go to class. So after the assembly, I'll go to class. Breaking time, I will still rush to this person's place to go and see her. Then I will rush back to school. When we close, I will go to their house. From there, after we talk and play, they will now escort me to my own house. We've been doing that like always if she's around. Now, you guys should listen. This is where it gets very, very interesting. There was one particular day I got to her house. So when I got there, the elder sister, her name is Sarah.
Yeah.
So, and my elder brother, Wisdom, is actually dating a girl as at that time. Her name is also Sarah. You get? So, when I got to their house, as usual, so that they can escort me to my house just the way I normally do my normal routine. So she was like, the other sister was like, carry the younger brother. Say, Oshomole, that's the guy's name. Oshomole, yeah, come more give brother Desmond and sister Progress chance. May they enjoy. That was the statement she just used.
Wow.
So that was the first time they're actually leaving me and the girl. Because normally I go to the house, we are all just together, you get. So, and they left. After which I saw my girlfriend, she came, she sat down with me, we were just talking. Before you know, she was touching. Now, something never happened before now. Me, I was now following up. The next thing, we were not going towards the part where I'm not supposed to do this in your father's house. So I was like, no, I can't do this. So the next statement was, don't you love me? I said, I love you now, but I cannot do this because at that time, I just watched one Nollywood movie. The guy and the girl was trying to make out in the father's house. The father cut them. My father used to blast. So at that time, I was just like, which I don't watch, you will not fit in. Now what happened? So you get. So I was like, no, I beg, I don't fit. So the girl was like, she was angry. So and I begged her, I said, okay, see what happened. Follow me to my house. We'll go and do it today. So me knowing fully well that at that time my mom will be around.
Yeah.
And such stuff will never happen.
Mommy.
You get. My mom will never allow such stuff to happen. So I just brainwashed her. Let's go to my place. So we all went to my place. When we were leaving, the elder sister and the younger brother, they were at one spot. That was where they were waiting for us to finish what we were doing or what we were supposed to do.
Okay.
So she was not using corner eye to like progress. Like, you know, happen again. You understand? So she was like, you know, happen. You understand? So me, I was looking at them. My man was like, so the other sister knows something like this one not happen. She actually, a bad girl. I was just
calculate.
Okay. Right. They escorted me to my house. Getting to my house, my mom was already around as I arranged everything. So we got there. My mom was like, Next one, yeah, go market, go buy what you go cook tomorrow. So I was like, okay, mommy. That was my escape route. I went to the market, knowing fully well that food is going to be for the next day. I started playing football after I bought everything that my mom said I should buy. So I started playing football with my friends. I played football till it was, I think, 7:30. I was now strolling back home, feeling fulfilled. When I got back home, she was angry and mad at me. The next thing she said was, I know the reason why she came to my house. And yet, I went to the market. How many things did I buy that I spent the whole day in the market? I was not begging and apologizing. He said, yeah, please, she's going. So I was escorting them at the same time, begging her, please now, I'm sorry, babe, I'm sorry. So the next thing she told me, she was like, she's traveling to Delta and she will not come back for 1 year. I was like, for 1 year, you will not come back. In my mind, I was not like, that's not, you be fool. What's it for you? Something you said you will enjoy. You understand? So I was like, I was not blaming myself. I thought maybe she was even joking. I was begging, baby, please now. Until the next morning, she called me. And she was like, she's going to the park. Babe, are you serious? You're really traveling? Say she's traveling, that she's not coming back till 1 year time. I was shocked. So normally when they want to travel, I normally take them to the park. As at that time, it was Bobizwa Park. So I take them to the park. I pay their transport fare and everything. So,
big boy.
Yes, now. And I did secondary school. All those my uncle will come for abroad.
They give you. They pay woman transport. I can't go pay. I can't help you.
So see what happened. I followed them to the park. I paid their transport fare and everything. So they were going. Oh, so that time, that Peace question, bye.
Now you sing for.
I'm telling you, I started playing that song right from the park after the vehicle moved. As I was coming back. Can you believe that I was crying inside the bus? I was feeling bad. So I got to the house. Because before we went to that park, I actually took them to a photo studio to snap so that I can have a picture. Because I don't have a picture. So I can have a picture with me. You get, I was just disorganized. So I got home, I was crying, looking at the picture and all that stuff. So I was trying to call her time to time because the number she gave to me, I would call. So it got to a time, I think after 6 months, whenever I called the line, a man would pick. And the man would threaten me that I should never call this line again. So I was like, what's going on? So there was one day that the man threatened me that he would come to Benin and arrest me. So as a child now, so I still day young, I was scared. Even the way the man threatened me, it was like, I said the man the man will appear in my house tomorrow. So I was scared. At the end of the day, I stopped calling the number. After 1 year plus, like 1 year and 2 months or 1 month thereabouts, I was just with my friends inside my room and I heard a knock on my door. Bok, bok, bok. I just said, come inside if you are good. The next thing, I saw the other sister entered. Sarah, I was shocked. I found out, what you take on? The next thing, the curtain just raised. Oh, see my baby.
The love of your life.
Oh my God. I was like, babe. I rushed. I hugged her. So, the Sarah was with a baby. Like, this one is not like the younger, a newborn baby, but it was Sarah that was carrying the baby. So, I just hugged her. I was like, babe, what's up? I carried her outside. I found her. It's been long. You didn't check up on me or nothing. She said I was the one who stopped calling. I said, don't stop calling, no. One man threatened me on phone. Say that's my stepfather. I said, sorry. I was calling, but the man did not. He threatened me, so I was scared. So she was like, that's my own cup of tea. Now she just came to tell me that she's traveling back to Delta the next day. I was like, I don't understand. I just saw you. She said she has been in Benin since 3 weeks.
Wow.
And me, that has been dying to see you. Like, no, I felt bad. Something just struck on my head. Moo, go pay transport fare again. So I felt bad. I just said that. I said, no problem. You are traveling tomorrow, Abby? She said, yes. I said, okay. If you come now, I'll take you guys. We'll go to the park together. She said, no problem. So they didn't even spend up to 1 hour. They left. I just told my dad. I said, Daddy, I want to follow you go work tomorrow. My dad said, for waiting. I don't need your service. I get people at the work. I said, I'm not follow you to discuss. I've been about to follow you go work. And that's it. I was trying to avoid her if she come the next day. So the next day, I actually followed my dad to work. We got back home in the evening time. That's where the whole stuff came out. My mom, just all the children, because we are 5 boys, 3 girls. So we were just at the parlor. So my mom was like, story. When we like Abroko, hey, what is story. He said, hey, she just come back for work today. Oh. So she just come, she just see Sarah, the breastfeed on Momo. So I go to Sarah, say, why you go carry your mommy picking the breastfeed? Eh? Say, you know good now. How you they put your own breast for your mommy picking mat? You know good now. So Sarah go to say, no, she born the picking no.
Wait,
say,
I thought it was progress.
I'm coming. No, Sarah is the elder sister.
Yeah.
So, and my elder brother is actually dating a girl called
Sarah.
So, when my mom was saying it, my elder brother was like, mommy, which Sarah? I was laughing. I don't even get that laugh. I was like, Baba, you don't born, no. You don't born, no. I was just laughing. So, my brother was like, you don't get the picture clip because that guy actually like that guy. Was like, mommy, wait, Sarah, because my mom knows say in the family, it's my brother's girlfriend Sarah. Like, for family now, you get where you say, okay, this one they close to the family, this other person friend, and that's my friend, but this they close with Noah. But that's progress sister is far. So you not say this other person is not close to my mom. So my mom knows progress and she's close to progress a bit. So, but saying that story, all my attention was on Sarah. That's my brother's girlfriend. I was laughing. And my mom said, not be wisdom on Sarah they talk about. And they talk about that's my friend. Progress. Do you know when from laughter you are laughing and your face is like
oh my God,
I was not the one asking for verification. Mommy say progress. How? That was when I remembered I had a flashback to that day I went to her house.
I thought as much.
She wanted us to have something.
So that she'd pin it on you.
Progress was already pregnant. She knew the guy in Delta. That's the guy that impregnated her. She knew the guy would reject the pregnancy. So she was looking for someone who we actually take care of the child and fall in place as a father. In case maybe that guy turned it. She knew very well that I actually loved her a lot. This was my first relationship. That's how I started.
I can't stop laughing.
So,
father at the age of what?
When I even saw, I was opportunity to see the elder sister. That's the Sarah. When she saw me, she was trying to hide. I was like, Sarah, not wrong. Not wrong.
Not wrong.
No, it's not the way I was. See, it's not the way I'm laughing now. So I was like, no wrong. I just want to ask you a question. Wait. My mama says see. My mama says see progress. The breastfeed picking. You see, she tell me say your mommy see her. Say I be never meet her for where she did. I go carry things. One carry travel. So she can't call me for phone. Say your mom meet her the breastfeed picking. She can't tell your mom the truth. Say and she get picking. Say so I not even call on her house that day. So she call your meet me for junction. We can't travel. So I was like, so you knew your sister was pregnant, and you wanted her to have something with me. She said she's sorry that she was even the one who put the sister up to it. And to tell you that guy actually denied that pregnancy, the guy did not carry that child. So at that time, this DNA stuff has not been rampant like this. So I would have, let's say, I forgot the father speaking of maybe, should I say, 10 years plus or
more than
13 or more than, you get. And I will not even know that child is not mine. Who get money for DNA? No, let's think about it.
God.
Who get money for DNA? So
sometimes
imagine how crazy it is. That's why I said
how sad.
It's actually, the story is actually related to when you think you actually know someone.
Yeah.
You get.
You don't know them.
You understand?
No, but not talk of someone.
You already have someone
you're
this
just
mindset,
told.
You know, let's say faith is you. How they put the explanation about faith, like it's you believing on or hoping on something that you've not seen.
Evidence of things not seen.
You get. So you're actually seeing this person, you're actually thinking, man, this person has these qualities about you in their mind. They actually love you. They actually, you understand? You're just having else. That thought in your mind that's what the person actually have for you, not knowing that you're just being blinded towards reality.
You know, there was one time that someone told a person that I was like, this is your wife.
Okay.
Let's say just because I'm a good person. I know I'm
they
I'm
told
a good
the person
person
that you are
his wife.
I
know. I will not talk to you, Agbero. Okay, it's no problem.
Sorry now, sorry.
Okay.
She invest too much.
Now make you one for that other person picking, so they cost me.
I don't bring my yash come and said
They cost me. Okay, the thing is,
yeah,
he said he was told, but it was actually told by his baby mama, because he had 2 kids already.
He was told
by his baby mama that this is your wife. Yeah, I'm his wife. So that this is your wife.
No, that story not clear. The baby mama.
Yeah. Told him.
So
that person when I tell him she get cheated.
Okay.
You know, there are some persons that are spiritually, I don't know. They like say they are spiritually sensitive.
Some person might
I don't know.
Things, but they might not have solution to it.
He said that this is your wife. Just hold her well, child. The guy is a good person.
Okay.
He already has cookie, but sometimes you might be the right person for a person.
Yeah.
Does not mean that person is the right person for you. I don't know if you get me.
They see all those marriage tips they say now. We never miss class. Talk to me.
But the 100K when you never pay, you never miss class. Okay. Okay, the fact is this.
Yeah.
For the fact that you're a good person doesn't mean that your spouse is going to be a good person.
Okay.
And for the fact that you are the right person for your spouse does not mean your spouse is the right person for you.
Yeah.
So apart from you praying, which is very important, you have to watch closely, get to know the person.
What if the person
there should be a similarity between the two of you. A lot of people pretend just to have what they want, just to cage you because you're a good person. And you know, it's actually easy to cage someone who has a good heart. Because you see everybody the way you see yourself, not knowing they are not to be seen in the same manner. Like me, I'll tell people that I hardly get offended. So, and I feel sometimes because I hardly get offended, a lot of people are taking it for granted to misbehave or treat me the way I'm not supposed to be treated. Because they know that she doesn't get angry easily. She go forget just now. She get over it. So it gives them that privilege to do some certain things they're not supposed to do to you.
Yeah.
So that's where loving yourself comes in. See, no matter how you think you look, no matter how ugly people say you are, the moment you start loving yourself, then you are the most beautiful person ever. The thing is, if you love yourself, if you love yourself, you see some people are obsessed with themselves. And if you watch those kind of persons, those people, they have this pride. They have pride.
It is better to be obsessed with yourself than to be obsessed with someone because it's crazy.
They have this pride. You cannot mess with them. If a person loves, if I love myself, you cannot mess with me because I will not give you that platform for you to start treating me anyhow.
But let me ask a question. You know, they say people fall in love. Should people stand and fall in love? In fact, you're not okay. Should people stand in love or fall in love? Because if you're saying, you know, when you, I understand what you're saying. Yeah? But I'm trying to look at it from another perspective. Let's say, for instance, you at the same time want to retain that value.
Yeah.
Being obsessed with yourself, raising the bar for yourself. But when you're in love, most times, despite the fact that you understand, you will lose guard. You get, because let's say who they in love, they actually the day with their right senses.
Okay, so
understand?
I would suggest
Mama
don't
for
fall
love.
in love. Just stagger. Stagger. I know it.
See, men are not taught say I change or I don't sabi love. My coach they tell me, say don't fall in love. You stagger in love.
You find yourself. The thing is, I think if you find a person who actually loves you,
yeah,
because most people actually find people who loves them dearly, that cares for them, but they always like to choose those people they love.
okay.
But I think if you find someone that truly loves you, and because most of the times you will know, I think you should give that relationship a shot. Watch the person closely. Try to see if you could work it out.
But let me ask you a question. This is what I want to ask now is very, very important. And most ladies out there, they're actually going through a lot of issues on what I'm about to say. Now, what if you find the right person to you? That person is the right person. And the person actually loves you, treats you like the person treats you a lot, much more better than any other person can ever, or any other person has ever treated you. Then the person respects you. It can even practically kiss the ground you walk on. The person take care of your bills, like care for you, pamper you, do all those things.
Oh, you don't do pamper. Like, you don't emphasize.
Wait, I'm coming out. So the person do all those things for you.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day, the person have small dick back. How will you lock up?
Salute. Wow.
No, now I'm trying to. There's one music that you cannot have it all.
Truth be told, there.
So like the story you read, the pastor said, or the reverend said, this person is your husband.
Yes.
And the person is this,
God's
the person
choice.
is that. Maybe to you saw the person can take care of your bills or whatever stuff, but you started seeing some attitude that
lapses.
The lapses was just too much for you to handle. Even the reverend could not even handle the lapses. You get so. Now, those were the lapses. Now, this is another person having everything. All the Dubai, the expensive things. It gets you everything, but that's what I aspect.
Bedroom aspect.
The below aspect. In fact, how will I use it? Your barrel is too big.
Sure his barrel is too big.
Like your normal pen, compared to the below, your barrel is too big.
Compared the below.
I want to ask, how will women adjust to that stuff?
Okay, if you're not married yet, I just think you should not get married. If you're not married yet,
okay,
you should not get married
to that person.
Let the person find someone that they can be compatible.
So what if to you, when you love someone, and you feel the person actually love you the same way?
Would you want to cheat on that person?
No.
When you're married.
That's what I'm asking now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That
relationship tip and try gather so that I would know.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys are not married yet, I think you should back off. Tell him and make him understand and back off, because if you get married to such a person and you end up cheating, you'll suffer for it. The disaster will be chaos. So to prevent all those stuff, you break up now before it's too late.
Let me ask a question. I'm always asking questions. You should not mind me.
Why?
See, now my coach is done for you. So I will finish this woman with question. Let her be giving us answer. No, let me ask.
100K.
No, now you never give me answers now.
Is it not payment before service?
Now let me be dropping this small first now. See, I want to ask. Let's raise the bar. Now, this is Dinkma.
Is it a Dinkma?
This is Owo. You understand? This is Dinkma. This is Obonade. You understand? For the ladies. Okay, let me use my mic. For the ladies. Which one will you pick?
Aya, go to the comment section and tell us.
Tell us. Talk your own.
Talk your own, please. Would you prefer a man with money and he's unable to satisfy you in bed, or would you prefer a guy who's not rich but he's able to satisfy you in bed? Yeah, tell us. What do you think? Which would you prefer?
I asked my coach question. He's trying to give you now. So you push, please.
No, see, the thing is, I cannot know it all. I don't know it all.
I know now.
I'm just saying what I think. Okay. So I believe there are people out there. They have their own opinion, and they are far better when it comes to such advice, giving such advice. So
this is my coach, 2 wise. He knows in the TV station. That's why you see the way they arrange. So
but it's true. But it's true.
No, it's true. It's true.
I already said what I think.
Yeah.
So it's left for them to tell us what they think about it too. So because I cannot be the only one advising everybody, so let other people say what they have to say. So if anyone having such situations, they will know what to do or which to pick from.
But do you know some women will want to keep both?
Keep both. You can have both now.
Yes.
It's impossible to have both.
Some women want to keep both, thereby collecting the money, then collecting the other one from this other one.
Okay. At the end, you have to pick which you want to get married to. So which would you get married to? Or do you want to continue cheating after getting married?
That's the problem.
For me, I don't think I can get married to a man who cannot satisfy me in bed. I'll end up suffering. So because I'm not praying to end up cheating, not my portion. So it will not happen in Jesus' name. So so I think I'll just look for a person I know since already doing so I'll look for someone who can satisfy me in bed. I think that'll be preferable. I'll look for someone that can do that. Someone I think we could work together to make a better future with. Then I can also, I think before we make the decision to get married, we should look closely, because this thing is a lifetime thing. You cannot wing it.
True.
You cannot assume when it comes to marriage. There is a lot of work to it. Imagine with all those work in marriage normally, don't add having an abusive partner or someone who's planning to even unalive you.
Imagine.
Just think about it for 1 second. Just take a breath. Think about it. Would you want that to ever happen to you? So if you don't want that to happen, you have to take your time. Pray about getting married all the time. Even if you're just 18, you can start praying about it right now, so that when it's time, the right person will find you.
True.
And when the person comes, get to know this person. Do not just assume this person is a good person. Get to know them. Okay? Be careful with the people you move around with, because also they can plan and instigate a lot of things to make you see yourself in such find yourself in such situation or positions. So be warm with everybody, be open-hearted, but be careful not to be used by people. Do you understand? Even in as much as you love everybody, you want to be a good person, you have to be vigilant, so people will not end up using you, or taking advantage. So please, let's be careful when it comes to marriage. It is not an easy task. It's not an easy job. It is not an easy work, because marriage comes with a lot of work. From
true.
morning till night, it doesn't end. So please be careful.
Too.
Yes, be prayerful. Be careful who you pick as your life partner. It is very important. Do not just stick with the fact that someone told you or your pastor told you. Yes, your pastor might have good intentions for you.
Yeah.
They might also see this person as a good person for you, but you need to get to know them by yourself and pray. God help us all. So do you have anything to tell the audience?
The only thing I want to say is, we're talking about blinded faith, and there are some persons that they have spouse.
Yeah.
And their spouse is actually outside the country. And then themselves they are here. Majority of these ladies, they're not actually single mother because the person did not live them. The person is outside the country, but the person does not reside in the same country. Majority of those women are now going out with other persons here in Nigeria.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. You get, I said majority of them. You get, and as at one time, I don't want to mention the particular location. It was very, very rampant. That to the point that they were even telling most of those guys that make sure when you come back, make sure you do DNA.
So thank you for watching. Don't forget this show is produced by ShoutoutTV and sponsored by
Idea Renters.
Thank you. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hello guys. My name is Desmond Sado. Do you want a very good camera? You want to rent and you have an occasion to cover, and you're looking for a place to get good and professional cameras? I bring you good news. Ideas Renters. Yes, we have all kinds of camera equipment, Sony, Blackmagic, Canon, and all kinds of equipment. Are you looking for a tripod to use for that event? Or you're looking for a public address system? Or you're looking for a good lighting to power that beautiful studio of yours? We got you covered. Whether it's 360, drone cameras, we even have drone pilots. If you want, we got you covered. And our address is located here in Benin, at the B-Way, opposite Moyo Line. Ideas Renters got you covered all the way. And you can call us with the number on our screen, 091 33 42 5563. I go again, 091 33 42 5563. For all equipment, all camera equipment and gadgets, Ideas Renters got you covered. And don't forget, let's